conditioning drills that'll keep you ready for the season.
The Midwest Ballers Show is sponsored by Milwaukee State of Mind Clothing and Apparel, Trusted Kicks, Athlete Performance, Advertise Ad Agency, and Milwaukee Public Schools.
Welcome back to another episode of the Midwest Ballers Show. I'm your host, Craig Harden. Today's show is being taped at Phase 2 Skateboard Shop in Tosa, Wisconsin. We're going to take a look inside. You guys take a look at the high school highlights. Key matchup in the Fox Valley Conference between Jordan McCabe and his Kaukauna teammates taking on Tyrese Haliburton and the Oshkosh North Spartans. First half, the Spartans have it going. Tyrese Haliburton finds Quincy Anderson. He buries the tray. Jordan McCabe comes down and he throws this sick one-hand pass to Dylan Curry, and he takes it up strong. North attacking the middle of the zone and then finding the open Shane Winsky for three. Oshkosh North playing a little zone themselves. Kaukauna goes over the top and lobs it to Jordan McCabe for the bucket. You have to guard all 5 players for Oshkosh North because they all can shoot it. Watch Phillip Floyd knocks down the 3. Kaukauna freshman guard Keaton Friars comes up big with a tray of his own. Jordan McCabe splits the double team, then hits them with the spin move and finishes with a nice kiss off the glass. A nice cross-court pass by Quincy Anderson leads to the Shane Winsky 3. We move to the second half and Jordan McCabe stops on the dime, pulls up for 3, all in the defender's face. A quiet scoring night for Tyrese, but he still is able to knock down this tray. You got to love it when the crowd screams your name. Now back to the action. Kaukauna on the run like a track star. Eric Carl gets all the way to the rack and finishes strong. Down the stretch, Shane Winsky and his Spartans crew were too much for the kids from Kaukauna. Oshkosh North gets the win 73-54.
A run there, and he said just stick together and play as a team. You know, that's what we've been about all year, and we got back to the basics, sharing the rock, finding open guys and making shots.
I'm feeling pressure. I don't think they are. They're young kids that just like to compete and play. I feel it every day. You know, it's just one of those things. You want to, you know, everybody. You're a target to everybody you play, and you got to give your best shot all the time. And I thought we found ways to win.
Now let's take you out to Milwaukee Lutheran, where the Knights took on Nicolet High School. Nicolet freshman forward Jamari Sibley finds Ken Matthews for the long 3. Milwaukee Lutheran will attack in the post when Isaiah Owens goes to work with the spin move for the bucket. Nicolet Ken Matthews would miss the shot, but Sonny Pisney is there for the putback. Nicolet guard Sonny Fisney feels good about himself, so he drives to the rack, but Isaiah Owens comes out of nowhere to get the great rejection. The Knights moving the rack around, and it ends up in Jaden Harden's hands. He pulls up and knocks down the shots. Milwaukee Lutheran KJ Daniel goes to work at the top of the key. He decides to pull up nothing but the bottom of the net. Milwaukee Lutheran on a fast break, and Caleb Tatum goes up, and Jamari blocks it off the backboard, and the ball gets stuck. That happens to me all the time, folks. ML keeping this game close by making long-distance shots like this by Chris Means. Nicolet would beat the pressure when Jaden Harden cuts hard and then buries the jump shot. Milwaukee Lutheran Isaiah Owens played like a beast in this game, grabbing the offensive rebound, then going back up strong and drawing the foul. Once this 6'8 freshman Jamari Sibley puts it all together, he's going to be a problem one day. But the Knights get the win over Milwaukee Lutheran 66-55. Phase 2 has custom skateboards like this Green Bay Packers skateboard, and I know you Green Bay Packers fans love it. Well, the Spartans are the #1 ranked team in the state, and speaking of #1, the best place to go get a workout has to be Athlete Performance. Let's find out what tips Steve has for us this week.
In this week's Tips from Steve, we're going to be showing you 2 different complex days that are going to be working on multi-movement exercises that are going to keep your muscle endurance up and make sure you're the best basketball player you can be. We're going to be doing a lunge, step up, reverse lunge into a squat. The first exercise in the complex is a lunge forward to a box, dropping that back knee down right into a step up, pushing your hips right through the box, stepping down, right into a reverse lunge, pushing through the ball of your foot, and now you're going right into a squat. This is how it's going to look real time. Lunge, power step up, reverse lunge, right into your squat. You're going to be working 6 reps each leg, and you're going to be doing 4 sets. And that's this week's Tips from Steve.
Good morning. This is Jabari Parker from the Milwaukee Bucks. It's early, but I'm already in training center. I got where I am today by working hard every day. I own my future, and you can too. Go to school, be on time, and make the most of your day.
Athlete Performance is Wisconsin's premier athletic training provider. From individual to group sessions, we have what's needed to take your game to the next level. Our world-class facility, staff, and programs ensure that you can reach your maximum potential, maintain your performance, and excel on the field of play. Athlete Performance. Come to where the pros train.
Trusted Kicks is a place where you can buy, sell, and trade sought-after sneakers. You can find us in the heart of downtown Milwaukee. We buy Jordan Retro sneakers along with other exclusive models such as Kanye West Yeezy shoes and many others. Make sure to stop in and check us out at 532 North Water Street or visit us at our website, which is www.trustedkicks.com.
Hey, this is Steve Becker from Athlete Performance. Make sure you stay up on all current information on our website, trainap.net, as well as follow us on Twitter at trainapwi, and follow us on Instagram at Athlete Performance.
Thanks for keeping it locked to the Midwest Baller Show. Well, the Marquette Golden Eagles are celebrating over 100 years of basketball. Let's find out what they're up to in the Marquette Check-In. Xavier University taking on the Marquette Golden Eagles at the BMO Harris Bradley Center on National Marquette Day. Freshman guard Marcus Howard drives to the rack, gets his bucket to drop. Xavier big Rashad Gaston rose hard to the rim and he gets this hoop to fall. Marquette started the game out on a 21-2 roll, and getting easy shots like this by Matt helped. Both Marquette bigs were putting in work. Luke Fisher scores on the inside. Hanif Cheatham coming off the bench in this one, but he was still very productive as he gets his layup to drop. J.P. McCurry drives and then dishes this dive to Sean Omari for the and-one dunk. Marcus Howard finds his partner Andrew Rousey coming off the screen. He pump fakes and then steps into this jump shot. Krauser Gates drives hard to the basket, then pulls up over the D. We go to the second half and Marcus Howard continues to put in that work. Check out the nice floater over the defense. Xavier Gates would take 2 dribbles and then pull up. Nice. The Golden Eagles regained their hot shooting late in the second half, and Andrew Rousey is a big reason why. After both Marquette bigs fouled out, Xavier Tyreek Jones goes all the way up for the slam. Dwayne Wilson takes his man off the dribble, gets to the rack for the basket plus the 5. This kid had a career night. Marcus Howard drops 9 3-pointers on the night. He finishes with a career-high 34 points, and Marquette wins 83-61.
Pretty important, Matt. No, Marcus, I mean, he put on quite the shooting display and was terrific. It was terrific. It was one of the better shooting performances I've ever seen. I've been fortunate to be sitting on the bench to watch a few of them, and that was as good as I've seen. I also liked his competitive spirit. You know, it wasn't just the shooting. A lot of times when you're throwing yourself into the game, the best of who you are comes out. And I thought he did that, and I'm glad he got rewarded for that.
First and foremost, the credit to my teammates and coaches. I mean, I'm gonna say it yet and yet again. I mean, I play with great players, and I have a great team. So I mean, they find me in great positions. So I wouldn't be able to do the things I do on the court that you see without them. And so I mean, just the group that started, and then the guys that come off the bench. I mean, just great leadership from everybody. We knew this was a must-win game, so we came in with a mindset that we were just gonna have to fight, and that's what we did. So I mean, I'm just so proud of our team, and I mean, we really deserve this one because I mean, we've been working so hard, and to see the fruit of our labor really just be putting into work is, I mean, it's great. It's a blessing.
Congratulations to Marquette for over 100 years of basketball. Now it's time for my favorite part of the show, the Zed Starting Five, powered by Trusted Kicks. Well, welcome to this very special edition of the Zed Starting Five shoes. I'm gonna give you guys my starting five. Some of these I would never own. Some of them I actually owned when they first came out. We're gonna start with number 5. I am a runner, so we're gonna go with the tricolor Adidas Boost. From what I've heard, these are probably one of the best running shoes out there in the game. And if you want to come down to Trusted Kicks to come pick them up, they kind of probably be in a variety of colors. The price tag, I'll let you come down here to check those out. But these are, if you're a runner, you definitely know what I'm talking about if you've run long distance like myself. Number 4, the foam posits. These were actually the first shoe I actually purchased when I got a job back in high school at a shoe store. I won't name the shoe store just because they're not one of our sponsors. Trusted Kicks is. So they have them here. You can come down to Trusted Kicks. These were my first shoe I had for my senior year of high school. Picked them up. The price tag right now is a little bit more hefty than what they were back then. But at that time, $180 was a lot of money for some shoes. So foam posit comes in at number 4 for me. Number 3, the 3 Jordans for me. I actually own these pair. Right now, my shoe collection, one of these shoes I wear in the summer times with the low cut socks, some khakis. And my day is good for that summer day. So they'll never see the winter snow or the sauce. So number 3 would be the Jordan 3s. Love that colorway as they call them now. I just say that's the color of the shoe. Number 2, the first Jordans. This is what the NBA kind of banned when these first came out. If you guys remember NBA basketball and Michael Jordan, when these shoes first came out, the NBA gave him a fine. Every time he wore these shoes, he got a fine by the NBA. Now you check out the colors and the shoes people wear now in the league, a lot different, a lot more exotic colors. So this was a shoe I think that put a lot of people in the basketball world onto shoes, and Michael Jordan was groundbreaking 30 plus years ago. My number 1 shoe that one day, if I keep saving up my allowance I can have, is the Yeezys, the first edition of the Yeezys. This shoe looks like it's from Mars. If you look at it, it's just a great looking shoe. Something I would wear is definitely in the summertime to be flying fresh. Khakis, low socks, you can't see the sock. One of the shoes that one of these days you might see me this summer up if I can strike a deal with Trusted Kicks. Maybe if I keep working, come take out the garbage for these guys, sweep up the floor, I might be able to cop me a pair of the Yeezys. So this was my edition of Craig's Starting 5 shoes in the Zed Starting 5 segment. Back to the show. All right, gang, if you think your shoe collection is hot, well, email us at mwbstarting5@gmail.com, and maybe you and your shoes can appear on this show. Milwaukee, Wisconsin has seen a lot of great players come out of this city, and a lot of those guys all played in the Warning Summer Rec League. And now there's a documentary coming out documenting over 40 plus years of summer basketball. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Basketball from here, I would say, by no means was impacted greater by any one entity than it was this league.
And a lot of times here, you know, you didn't have to be in the NBA to be known. Like if you were known like from the Warning League, like, hey, that'll get you in some places around the city, and you know what I'm saying? Like you were the man.
I played Warning. I'm Terry Porter, University of Portland men's basketball coach.
Warning was running that long. I know I've been playing, I'm 20 years old, so I've been playing for like the last 10 years.
I played Warning because Warning was my life. I live to play Warning. I love Warning. Warning is in me.
Mike Wilkes, former NBA player, former NBA champion. I played Warren basketball because it was a way of life growing up. You know, it was a thing to do. All the guys I looked up to and idolized, you know, they played, so I was just following the guys' footsteps.
Man, I played Warren because of the people. I played because of the atmosphere. I played because of the environment. I played because it was like the Milwaukee Rucker Park.
Warren started in '75, and there was only two other leagues that was in existence before. I think it's the Drew League and Rucker, if I'm correct, LA and New York. So Milwaukee being in the middle is an awesome thing, just showing that we got a lot of talent, a lot of people that made it to the league even in Milwaukee.
When I hear people talk about Rutgers Park, New York, back in the day, and I always say, if they would have came to Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the early 80s and came to them playgrounds on Warren, they would have seen Rutgers Park, I promise you. And I'm not saying, you know, we was better in New York, but we was just like them.
We're not gonna say no names, right. But when the league originally started, it was just like business owners. It was family dads and like the Huxtables. You know, Bill Cosby may be a coach of a team. It was just somebody that everybody knew in the community.
Now it's that part of the show when we release another mixtape. Let's find out who JB mixed up in the JB Mixtape, sponsored by Milwaukee State of Mind.
Good morning. This is Jabari Parker from the Milwaukee Bucks. It's early, but I'm already in training center. I got where I am today by working hard every day. I own my future, and you can too. Go to school, be on time, and make the most of your day.
Trusted Kicks is a place where you can buy, sell, and trade sought-after sneakers. You can find us in the heart of downtown Milwaukee. We buy Jordan Retro sneakers along with other exclusive models such as Kanye West Yeezy shoes and many others. Make sure to stop in and check us out at 532 North Water Street or visit us at our website, which is www.trustedkicks.com. Trusted Kicks is a place where you can buy, sell, and trade sought-after sneakers. You can find us in the heart of downtown Milwaukee. We buy Jordan Retro sneakers along with other exclusive models such as Kanye West Yeezy shoes and many others. Make sure to stop in and check us out at 532 North Water Street or visit us at our website, which is www.trustedkicks.com.
We're back here still at Phase 2 Skateboard Shop, checking out all the great merchandise they have to offer. And this is what I have to offer you guys. The Midwest Baller Reel. Nobal Days and his Racine Park teammates taking on Tosa East and the Red Raiders. On the run when Ricky Candy makes this nice spin move to get into the lane for the score. East moving around and Elijah Finero keeps the rock and goes in for two. Park continues to push the ball in this game. They get the ball down low to Nobal Days and he goes to work, making a nice turnaround jump shot. Nobal Days is careless with the ball and Blake Kratz strips him and then takes it all the way in for the layup. But check out Nobal Days handle the rock like a guard. He makes this nice pass to his teammate who buries the three. More great defense by Tosa East. They get the steal, and Deshaun Hunter takes it all the way for the bucket. Go to the second half, and the Red Raiders' Blake Kratz makes this nice pass to a diving Jalen Holland. Nobal Days, operating from the wing, makes a great move, but sees his teammate cutting to the rim, drops the pass off for the assist. Tosa East keeps this game close. They will swing the ball around the perimeter, and the ball ends up in the hands of Deshaun Hunter, and it will take it strong to the rack. With the game all tied up at 56, Tosa East has a chance to win it in regulation. Jalen Holland picks up his dribble. He will try to make a pass to his teammate, but Nobal Days steals the rock, takes it in for the slam, and that's the game-winning basket. Racine Park beats Wauwatosa East 58-56.
Our thing was do not foul because they were in the bonus, so we were just do not foul, hands up, everybody play smart defense. We can't afford any dumb mistakes, any dumb turnovers, and then somehow RJ got the guy to stumble a little bit, and I saw, just like in practice, it was got to pick the steal the lane, and so just had to do something like that, and it turned out the way it did. I would say that's just the way I was raised playing basketball. Just you don't want to be the person known as shooting the ball all the time. I'd rather be known as passing the ball all the time than shooting the ball all the time. So I'm just learning how to find an open person, but then also try to get the shot by myself, try to create more and become more of an offensive threat too than I was last year. It was just a defensive threat. So I'm trying to become not just two-dimensional, but three-dimensional on all facets of the game.
Milwaukee Washington Pearl Golders at home facing off against Milwaukee Collegiate Academy. And Washington attacks from the jump. Jordan Dismore attacks the rim, makes this circus shot. The Academy will come right back, and they will pull up for the jump shot. Washington in transition, and Tyrese Ellis will pull up for the tray and knocks it down. Check out this crossover by Antonio Cummings, gets into the lane, then he drops it off to Vontae Petty, who scores the deuce. Washington works the ball inside, and Jalen Stephen Holmes powers it up and down with the easy two-hand slam. But Milwaukee Academy trying their best to stay in this game. Marquette Harden gets the rock and pulls up for the jump shot. Likes what he's seeing from his sophomore forward, Jonte Martin. A couple plays later, same result for Milwaukee Academy. Vontae Petty finishes the playoff strong. Jordan Dismore showing people he can also put the ball on the deck and get to the rim as he misses the shot but stays with it for the tip in. Academy in transition, and Marquette Harden will step back and take the three and knocks down the three. Dismore attacks the bucket and then drops off this pass to Tyrese Ellis, who gets the bucket. Academy still playing hard, and Kendrick Walker pushes the ball, finds Trayvon Liggins. He buries the tray. But the Pearl Golders were too much to handle in this one. Dismore nails the three, and Washington wins 96-71. By now, you guys should know the drill. It's time for us to release our top 10 high school teams in the state, according to us here at Midwest Ballers. We start with 10. It's Beaver Dam. They fall after suffering their first loss of the season. Number 9 looks like this, the Kimberly Papermakers. The 8th ranked team in the state, Cedarburg. And coming in at 7, the defending state champs, Stevens Point. The 6th best team in the state and the top team in Division II, Ripon. Top 5 are the Pewaukee Pirates. Number 4 are the Milwaukee City Conference, Milwaukee Vincent. Coming in at 3, La Crosse Central. The top team stayed the same at 2, the Destiny Eagles. And the number 1 ranked team still holding it down, Oshkosh North. Well, the top 2 teams stayed the same, Destiny and Oshkosh North. That's all the time we have for this week's episode, but make sure you get down to Phase 2 in Wauwatosa to check out some of the great merchandise they have. But before we go, take a look at the top player of the week, brought to you by Milwaukee Public Schools.
My whole team straight, whole team winning like New England at the Super Bowl. Watch me do my dance like I scored at the Super Bowl. Splash, crowd going ham. Every time I turn up, I be feeling like the man. If you feeling like me, go ahead, do your dance.
Trusted Kicks is a place where you can buy, sell, and trade sought-after sneakers. You can find us in the heart of downtown Milwaukee. We buy Jordan Retro sneakers along with other exclusive models such as Kanye West Yeezy shoes and many others. Make sure to stop in and check us out at 532 North Water Street or visit us at our website, which is www.trustedkicks.com.
Good morning. This is Jabari Parker from the Milwaukee Bucks. It's early, but I'm already in training center. I got where I am today by working hard every day. I own my future, and you can too. Go to school, be on time, and make the most of your day.